coming into the merge being so intellectually outgunned by Foa, and finding myself in a position where I probably would have been among the first to go in Galu unless we would have kept Eric and we would have got rid of some of the girls, because I think Eric would have had my back until the end. In combination with finding myself in a position where I believe that I had the right order of elimination to get whoever I wanted to the finals. And I think I would have had the power to get enough horsepower behind those votes and execute on it. But because I had a Dave Ball running around with, you know, Laura and Kelly and Brett doing these things that were so incorrect, and this groupthink going on, it was impossible to be effective. And, you know, one could say that, you know what, John, it's your job to win them over. It's your job to give them an effective sales pitch, show them your point, and get them to see it. And it's like, I tried. I tried the logic path. I tried the rational path. I tried the emotional path. I tried the connecting and talking to them about BS path. I tried, you know, stroking the things that are so important to them, you know, path. Like, Laura, tell me about how amazing your husband is, and tell me about, like, how I did everything that I could do. It's not like I'm sitting here going, God, if only I would have done this. I did everything. I found myself in a situation where I knew coming into it, it was going to be highly stressful, highly, you know, challenging, a high pressure situation, and I thrive on that. I love that. And I was like, it doesn't bother me. I don't even feel it. But everyone around me is like not able to process things correctly in that environment, and they don't even know that. It's one thing when you know that you're like, oh my God, I can't work like this, because then you're open to new stuff. But when you're like, I know what I'm doing, but you really don't, you're never going to be open to new ideas. And that's the type of people that I found myself working or being forced to work with, really, which was unfortunate. Foa just makes the correct move every single time, you know. So I'm not surprised at all. But if they would, if Dave wouldn't have found himself in a position where he were going home the night that I went home, and Shambo just would have said, it's locked up, I'm voting for Mick. I really believe all of Galu would have voted for Mick. Mick would have gone home, then I would have jumped, and then we could have got rid of like a Brett, and then a Dave, and then everything. I mean, I just wish that Dave would have picked the right person to go with. Russell may be the smartest survivor person here. He may not be the smartest person in real life, but in this game he may be the smartest person. And it surely doesn't hurt him. It puts him in a better position that he has two smart, loyal, trustworthy people behind him in Mick and Jason, and then he has Natalie, who seemingly loves him. So Russell is so powerful here. The interesting part will be to see, you know, how many finalists there are going to be, and what's going to start to happen when people, you know, want to start to, you know, once the end game really gets on, once we get deeper into the fourth quarter, and people are going to have to try to really start making moves. You'd like to have a relationship with these people because you shared an experience with them, but they're so different from the people that would be your friends in real life that it's you know, not only are they not as cool as your friends and not half as dope as your friends are, but it's like it's like they just deal with things so differently. And I hate to sound like the guy that has all the answers, but the way they deal with things to me is incorrect, you know? People want to go to the finals with these people that they want to go with, and they don't think about getting to the finals first. They think about getting votes. And it happens every season, and that's the problem, that it's like you only have so much control over the way people do things. What can you do to guarantee that someone won't make a decision based on who they want to be standing next to at the end? You only have so much power, and your ability to connect with idiots who can't process things properly is a large part of what this comes down to. And I think if I would have, it's like, if I could have just snagged 2 friends from home and come out here and put them on my team, we would have gone 1, 2, 3.